What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Dokkan video. So we're going to go ahead and take on Kaboom Ultra Instinct, the event for UI Goku. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you are new, of course, for more content. And before we get started, I want to say this is the team that we are using. I have actually not tried with the Shadow Dragon team against this at all, like ever, even considering JP. I haven't even had the idea, and I was like, oh, there's some Omegas in the friends list. Let me go ahead and like use this, because when's the last time you saw an Omega friend? Like, seriously, that's today's question of the day, by the way. For me, it's been probably months, but anyways, maybe he was there and I didn't notice him. But one thing I do want to point out before we jump in is I've gotten asked a lot, like, hey, how do you beat this? Like, what do you do? Like, what are some tips, basically? Here's the deal. UI Goku has a really long event. He's one of the harder Dokkan events, especially from recent memory, because sometimes they're hit or miss. But he's one of the harder ones, especially he has that phase, that STR phase, where he's a Spirit Bomb Goku. If he drops a Spirit Bomb on your head, you basically are going to lose, all things considered. Well, without, mentioning some of the things I'm going to say here. So there are little things about it that make it really difficult. But a few tips I can give you guys. First and foremost, make sure you have physical units just to sustain type advantage throughout the event. Otherwise, bring some damage mitigation units, some tanks. I mean, like, for example, here's a good option. A character like this, Frieza, for example. I mean, he's a tech type, but just a character that has a passive like this, for the example, reducing damage received. Like, types of characters like that help out tremendously. If you're having issues with it, you might have to try to go for the long game. Or you could use a team like this. You know, you might want to bring some AGL because there is some STR in there a little bit, and you want to make sure you can kind of get through the STR phase a little bit quicker. Otherwise, it depends on items, and I'm going to get into the gameplay right now, but it depends on items. Like, bring, if you can, you know, damage mitigation items like Icarus, not the Bulma, but the Whis and Icarus. You know, those are really good. Android 8, not as much because he buffs defense. That's good, but it doesn't help you against STR, specifically the Spirit Bomb. If you're dealing with Spirit Bomb, you might have to double up on Icarus. You know, you can use 2 Icaruses, and you should be good from that, or 2 Whis and things like that. Or you can use the Pilaf item to make him do a normal attack. You can even bring Pilaf alongside Baba if you're just having too many issues with him. You know, you can, of course, take the turn. And things of that nature. So hopefully that was good enough and helped where it was, as far as like you guys having issues with that. But I will say, like, any category team should be able to beat this. Like, even if you don't have, like, and I purposely, like, in my examples, for example, on the Majin Buu team I just showed, I purposely left off my LR cards because you don't necessarily need LR cards. You just need the leader. If you don't have a category leader, if you're somebody that doesn't have a category leader, you have to kind of go down the list. Like, Super AGL should be able to beat this event. I would say, honestly, most of the Super Physical team, or like those types of teams, the 120 team, should be able to beat this event as well. But also, you might have a bit of a harder time if you're going up against it with certain teams, like Extreme Tech, for example. But I would say most of them. I just love how he, like, freaking flips in. Like, he's just did a spin. But most of them should be able to beat it. But I didn't want to spend too much time on that. But let me know you guys' success. And if you have any questions, feel free to tweet me. Link is down below. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so it's been a while since I've had to use this team. I got to think about rotations now. So what I want to do is I want to get Omega alongside Sin, and I want to get SS4 alongside SS4. Okay. Oh yeah, my SS4 on here doesn't have a dupe. That's actually okay. All right. Well, all right. Whatever. He's so good with the dupe. Like, he's good either way, but he is so good. Like, I mean, to be fair, every unit is good with the dupe. No! Why? Why, Global? Ugh. Hold on. I got this. I didn't even realize. I got this! Why do they think anybody wants 1X? Who actually plays on 1X? Who actually plays on 1X? Okay. Well, after Pan's attack, I can change it. Why is there not a setting for this? Why is there not a setting for this? Okay, cool. Now I can do it. Thank you. My bad. My bad. Won't happen again. Anyways, though, yeah, like I was saying, I know that it's hard. I know it's kind of tedious because it's a long event and it comes and goes in terms of, like, the difficulty. But just try it. You guys should be good. Like I said, there is some STR phases in here, so you don't want to bring full out physical unless your characters have crits and high crit potential. But otherwise, you know, you might want to use some some AGL types. Also, units like Omega, they're really good too because they debuff the opposing enemy's attack, or the opposition's attack. That helps out tremendously. I kind of wanted to rattle through that kind of quickly. I didn't want to give a general idea, or like a general team, like, hey, use Realm of Gods or something like that to beat this, because that would be kind of counterintuitive. But yeah. All right, double attacks. Can we get a crit? Crit, 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 crit. Go, 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 go. Aw, man. And that's why I said you might want to still use AGL units. or non-physical units, right? Oh, okay. Thanks for skipping the attack animation. It always happens to me with, like, a Vegeta unit. Oh, hey, Spirit Bomb Goku. What's up, bruh? What's up, man? Oh, man, I am so tempted. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to let SS4 Gogeta try to counter that. Holy crap, I'm so tempted. I think I'm gonna do it. Cause just for the record, I could stop this, okay? If Gogeta doesn't counter it, I just want everyone watching the video to know that I brought my items specifically to stop this phase, because I really don't care about any other phase, to be honest. But we'll see. Alright, Gogeta. Let's see if he gets it. Let's see if he actually counters it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I don't care about using the stone. I'll go for it. I'm going to get the stone back. We're good. I'll get it back eventually. Come on. Counter it. Do it! Gogeta, let's go! He's got this. He's going to do it. He's not going to let me down. Okay, cool. He did. Yes! You can tell by the black flash. I always get asked, how do you know if it's going to crit? Or, like, how do you know if they're going to counter? There's a little black flash. That's a crit because a little red flash in there. You can tell. There's little things in there. So if you didn't know, now you know. Just rewind it. You'll see it. Gogeta came through. Gogeta came through big time. All right. Also, counter units help. But if it's not Gogeta, I wouldn't really risk it because all the other counter units, they don't counter as good as he does. He has, I think it says high chance, but it's really like been calculated to be a 75% chance over on the Reddit, as crazy as that sounds. Despite it saying like high chance, that's actually not the same as a regular high chance on another unit. So he's really good at it, is my point. All right, so we have double Omegas and a tank in Vegeta. So I don't think that we're going to take very much damage. Like, I really don't think we're going to take any damage, to be honest, just because all the debuffs out here. Yeah, see, he's only doing 9,000 damage, just under 9K. On a normal, but still. That Omega! Look at that! I cannot wait, you know, for, like, more units in this category or, like, a more general GT-esque category. The reason I want that is because I just want Omega to be better. Like, I want more reason to use Omega. Like, he's good, he's great, but the Shadow Dragon team is so under-loved in this game by the devs. Like, they don't really care about it, and they never really did, and it's blatantly obvious. So, I mean, it was just a weird choice, too. Like, I feel like it should have just been GT in the first place, but it was a weird choice because there's not a... It was immediately hamstrung by having to pertain to an arc, and an arc that won't ever be able to satiate the need of more units, because from here, like, what else can they do? Maybe they drop another Oceania Shenron. You know, that's about it. I mean, they could drop new versions of these characters, but that's just it. I mean, maybe they drop an SS4 Goku that can be in this team, because the other one should have been, but he isn't. Whatever. I don't want to get into that. But, you know, it's weird. Like, this one is hamstrung. Like, Fusion, I think Fusion has a lot of potential still. I mean, but they're going to be at a point, too, where they're just going to be retreading units. But nonetheless, it'll still get updated eventually. You know, this team just feels like it will never get updated. So that's just me. I kind of wish it was more of like a general GT thing, just for that exact reason. Because there's more potential with like Rildo and Legic and Rildo's little squadron thingy of robots. You know, there's a lot of potential there, whether you like GT or not. Okay, so this is basically conclusion against this phase. I now almost have the rotations I want. I could have set them up a long time ago, but I decided to let, you know, the boy SS4 Gogeta stay here a little bit longer. UI says, you said it's over, but it ain't over. But I'm telling you it is over, and you need to come back stronger. So, by the way, guys, over on the right-hand side of the screen, I know you saw them. Okay, I know you saw them. We got the Chibi UI and the Chibi Jiren. Those are the video recommendations after this. They will be on the screen right after the video is over. I can't do it throughout the video. Somebody asked me about that earlier, like yesterday or something. I can't do it throughout the video. YouTube doesn't let me. But final 20 seconds, you will have the opportunity to click on them and watch them if you would like to. Well, SS4 Gogeta is kind of in a bad position, isn't he? He's kind of in a bad position. Like, I kind of just want to leave him off rotation, to be honest. I'm incredibly tempted. I will do it. Yes, I will. It's stupid. I know it's stupid, but I don't want to have him having to take like all those intelligence type attacks. That's my main thing. I just don't want him to deal with all those int attacks. Even though I had Sin here debuffing. Well, no, he can't even be debuffed. I said that earlier. I don't know if, forgive me if it's early. I'm not paying the most attention to detail. But if I said earlier that Sin was debuffing and he couldn't technically debuff because Goku has a little thingy saying that he nullifies that on his icon, you know, in the far top left corner, forgive me. I didn't notice. I do notice that his attack is going up, though. Goku's attack is up, so that's interesting. But he can't be debuffed right now, so whatever. Forgive me. All right. Gogeta, crit for me. Crit for me, please. Crit, 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 crit. Go, 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 go. He's not going to do it. He ain't got the cojones. He ain't going to do it. He did do it. I knew he would. I had to goad him into it. All right. What's up, Trunks? Bye, Trunks. All right. There's that. And we'll give you those. And then Trunks. Torunkusu. Those are for you. See, we're just kind of like, Omega is like, he's so good because I don't really have to worry about it too much. Like, I'm not really even paying the most attention. Like, even though, you know, this is a really hard event and I can appreciate that for the people that are having difficulty, if the team is constructed well and you use the right items and stuff, you're good. Because this team isn't even, like, crazy, you know, duped out. Like, I still need multiple dupes in my Omega Shenron. I have all of them in Sin, but he's freaking Sin. Trunks, he needs a lot of orbs. There's a lot of room for improvement. My Gogeta's not spectacular. He has no dupes at all. And you can still get it done. Even though I put Trunks in a horrible position there and got really lucky that he didn't super attack me. But I'm going to kind of just discount that. Because that was totally avoidable. But, you know, you can still get it done, guys. I just, you know, wanted to help you guys out where I could. So for here, I'm just going to take this. Because there's no point in anything else. I don't want to use my other items because those are more premium for me than the Ghost Hushers are. And then we're going to let's see if Pan can get the finishing blow. Let's let Pan get it. Let's let Pan get it. Let's see if she can do it. I don't think she probably can. I don't even know her SA level, like on 7. I think she can do it. I think 7's enough. On JP, I have her at 10, so I get confused. But, oh, wow, that's far from enough. Never mind. Maybe if she had orbs. I don't think she has any orbs, but maybe she had orbs. All right, thanks, Omega. I appreciate you, fam. Anyways, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Stick around here on the channel. Have an awesome day. Thank you guys for the continued support. And the videos are live on the right side of the screen if you would like to check them out. And there's also a sub button on the left-hand side. So make sure you do click on those. But hopefully I was able to help you guys out in terms of tips and all that stuff. Again, I wanted to make it very easy to comprehend and very quick. So forgive me. As far as it goes, like I said, any category team should be able to beat this. Most important thing is your items. Bring the right items if you need to. You can't really use some of them later on in the event, like the Chi-Chi one I don't think works once you get to this stage, because I don't think you can debuff his attack. Forgive me, but I think that I said that a million times, but I don't think you can. So just bring the right items, mainly just ones like Icarus's and Whis', and you'd be good. So anyways, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.